Hmm. Oh yes. Can't take her out? She has too many of the rock birds. The problem with them is they're gonna use their grapple via crash attack on us. Every single one of them until they're running out. We won't survive that. And the hero isn't all that well equipped. We could possibly gain a victory out of this. But it would cost us a tremendous amount of units. The army would basically be useless. We're going to have to abandon this. Yeah, that group is gonna attack us if we stay. So what the hell are we gonna do? If we can't attack the raid, we might as well keep pressuring Phobius. I don't want to attack on this turn because we have 3 mana points. Okay, the red seems to have a little bit of control over these areas, so what I'm going to try to do is basically ignore his forces as best I can and burn down his income generation. The cities he has are probably barely able to pay for all this, so if we reduce even a single mine pays for a couple of rock birds. So if we can get rid of that and he runs out of money, they'll start to rebel. I think that's our best choice. Yeah, we're being bombarded. Holy shit, 6 armies attacking us. I think there's a decent chance we won't win this. Yeah, we have 0 chance. I wasn't paying attention at all what was happening here. My fault. This is sort of the problem when you haven't played a game for a while, and suddenly you have to get right back into the flow of things. Okay, this is lost. There's 0 chance of us being able to maintain control over this. I'll be destroying. I don't want to really destroy the summoned creatures. They're fairly harmless as far as causing casualties to the enemy side is concerned. The upkeep is minimal, and you just need to recast something and that'll be it. We do have a decent amount of firepower here, though. I'm heading here because they have goddamn unicorns there, so we do need to get rid of those, otherwise they'll be attacking us immediately. Can you take it? Thanks. I don't think I'll be casting anything. We'll just cause as many kills as we can and lose this. It's a pretty big screw up on my part though to lose this, not pay attention to it that the enemy forces are gathering around this. I could have moved in troops quite easily to reinforce the position. Now it means I have to backtrack and go and take this city another time. At least that's probably what I need to do. Because if I attack Phobian now and kill him, this is a better city, so he'll just be relocating to a better city that has a probably larger defensive army. So it's better to fight this fight without him being here. I think I could have a chance here if I really gave it a try. It's because of the magical defenses are quite substantial. We could play around quite a bit with the enemy, moving outside and inside the castle. It would at least buy a lot of time. I'm not sure if the magical tower has infinite shots in this. I know it didn't have in Age of Wonders 2. If it has those in this, without a doubt, that alone would be enough to at some point kill the enemy, and we can naturally keep casting spells, so we're not totally helpless. And I'm not sure if I want to not cast spells. It just means we're going to have to abandon the attack on Phobian, which we probably aren't going to do anyway. Not now, at least. Infection. I don't think the casting will make a difference where we win or lose, but it's going to make a big difference how many casualties we can cause. And not casting, you sort of give up before the fight is even done. You never know how these fights are gonna go. They have too much range power for taking casualties even while gates are still intact. Wonder which gate gives up first. Yeah, we want to clear this side first. I'd like to stay close to this gate so we have a chance to run there and things turn too bad for us. And they're going to turn too bad for us very, very quickly. We're not hitting well. I don't think there's much point in trying to overextend ourselves at this point. They're gonna come through probably on this turn, and only kills count basically at this point. But let's see if we can cast somewhere where we might be able to get some of those kills. Yep, wall breach, and now they're all going to be rushing there. Yeah. It'll take a couple of turns for them to slaughter us. Again, kills are only things that matter. They'll be fully healed after this fight, so... I wish to God that I could just aim the fucking Wizard's Tower too. Or at least give it a sort of AI setting, like shoot the most who has the least hit points. That would be useful. The thing that it fires all over the place, that's pretty much useless. Okay, let's see what we can do. We're not hitting all that well. Now my chances of killing those knights are pretty much zero. I'd like to give it a shot. If I kill a halberdier, what the hell is that going to matter? It isn't. So might be able to take down single targets here and there. We're going to go for single target spells at least. And missing. Still, I think we can get a couple of kills out of this. Okay. And 0 hits. Wonderful. Kills, kills, kills. Yeah, the nice 90 stick. We're mainly interested in getting night kills if we can. Those are the ones that really matter at this point. One, one, one. That's the damage. Again, let's start. Ooh, we could make an area of effect attack there. Probably get a cannon and a knight. That's going to be pretty much the final attack we're going to make. Let's hope something dies. And then didn't die. 1 point left. Nothing we can do about that anymore. Nah, we'll probably lose everything on this turn. Well, the tower shot might kill something, if we're lucky. But no, it's not firing anymore. Can I shoot at the cannon? No. I want to shoot at the cannon. Excellent. 8 points. Death Ray. Is anyone weak enough to be killed by Death Ray though? Maybe one of the weaker guys, but that's not really even worth it. Not like we have better uses for this. Magic are... well, it's a range attack unit at least. They're much more annoying than melee units. Please hit it. Thank you. We lost 8, they lost 28, so at least we managed to make it up. Ooh, another stat attack. Well, this we should not have a problem with, even though we have no spellcasting support here. That's worthless. That's maybe a ballista is worthwhile there, and that's a serious group. So we're basically just going to destroy everyone on the southern group, and then we'll manage somehow. Yeah, I don't think they really have a chance. Knights and the ballista. Knights are the bigger problem, but I think we do need to take care of the catapult too. It can fire area of effect fire attack, so if our war machines start to be burning up, that's going to be a serious problem. I think they'll take quite a lot of damage out of that. I don't think any of the knights is going to get inside. 3 points of damage. I think their chances would have been pretty poor if this was a town with no Mage's Tower. The Mage's Tower being there and the upgrades being in place means that they really have no chance. They just don't. And there goes the last of the knights, you know, because we do 1 point of damage to it. Yeah. Now the southern attack force is basically annihilated. The western attack force is mostly range units, so they don't advance at all. And the northern group is mostly tier 1 units, so it doesn't matter even if they break through, so it's over for them. We'll move against the western group probably next, just because it's the closest one. couldn't even manage to break through on this turn. That's just weak. That guy is probably going to die from the normal defenses here. Okay. No, not turn undead, you dumbass. Don't seem to be having a lot here anymore. I don't want to bring in the repeater ballistas, so let's just wait. Easy fight. 17 units killed, 0 units lost. You have a quest. I had no recollection of that. Okay. Since we can't attack, we'll raise. And where? Yeah, the target was somewhere here. We'll probably have to abandon it. I think we'll try to just attack against targets here now. So we'll focus on cities. We'll let Phobias keep this city for now. To try to at least retake the northern city. Okay, what about this? It has a decent hero and a decent defense force, so it's not gonna be easy to just remove it. Okay. see if we can annihilate this city. It should be doable. Well, we got seriously wounded at least. But the city is gone. That's a huge loss of income. Together with the mines, they're probably losing closer to a little under 200 gold income per turn. That's not something you can easily recover from. This is about 100, and there's quite a lot of mines we've been taking care of. I gotta loot this though. We are basically out of money too. Okay, situation check. Can't really afford this, but what else are we gonna do? We need injections of cash from anywhere really. Okay, this side has quite a few lords. There's a significant defense army and 6 extra lords that are not doing anything really. So maybe we should bring them out. Avenger group should be pretty simple to just take out. We do need to heal up at some point. Constant fire damage is starting to take its toll. City Plague, well, I don't particularly mind. I'm going to loot the city anyway, so why would I care? I looted. No. The place isn't exactly spectacular anyway. I can sell things though, so if they manage to retake this, it's gonna be an even more useless city. 5-year income. So they took the city, but their defenses there now are pretty much negligible. Anyway, something is causing trouble here. Yep. Apparently has been causing trouble for some time and I haven't really been paying attention to it. Yeah, we need to retake all these. One thing I have noticed is that their Phobias isn't casting all that much during his turns anymore. I mean, we are doing constant battle with him, but we're not really suffering from spellcasting at all. So I think the constant fighting has been more damaging to him than me, really, as far as mana is concerned. We'll wait. We could phase in there though. Yeah, it's probably worthwhile. If we win this, we're going to get full health anyway. So we just need to survive whatever we do. And I'm going to kill the cannon. In theory at least, it could cause a lot of trouble for our hero, so it's just not worth taking the risk. If we lose another hero at this point, that's gonna be real trouble. It's another setback that'll take quite a lot of time to recover from. Okay, someone needs to get in now. Excellent. So easy victory, retaking the city that they paid a heavy price to take in the first place. Ooh, another army. 2 avenging groups. Bring it on. Anyone not at elite level? Attack. is that yeah, they really had very little to offer us. Quick battle, please. Spirit of Nature wants a word with us. Ew, I'm trying to sell things. Ooh. Holy shit, purifying water, please. What happened here is that someone else killed the group we were supposed to kill. Best of all though, we got purifying water out of it. It's a global enchantment that basically heals your units, I think. I'm dumping the disjunction. The reason being the purifying water will cancel the fire damage mostly anyway. All water in the domain has a purifying quality, healing all units at double rate, removing curses, poison at the start of every turn. No, I'm not gonna cast that. We are operating outside our own sphere of influence. That's where the fire is the most annoying anyway, so we'll have to try to disable it first. It's going to be arriving in a turn anyway, so might as well see it through. We paid the price. Price for that spell already. And you're staying, which is nice. Yes, definitely we're going to migrate this. Although, yeah, you need some kind of a defensive force fast. Might be able to attack this city. Ooh, no, not with this group though. Yeah, it's outside their casting range. It could be doable. Okay. I think we're gonna go and free the slaves. We don't really think they're potent attack force, but we could use a cannon fodder attack group just to take casualties. And look at that goal to go away again. Sooner or later that's going to start to hurt. Probably is pretty nasty right now already. We can't get that. We can get some of the resources here. They'll help. We'll stay here for a turn just to get the healing effect. Not sure what I'm gonna do after that. We don't have enough forces to just transport a defensive force here. Ooh. Too close. Where the hell did they have cannons here, knights here? Yeah, I didn't notice that at all. That's a bit too close. Bit too close there, my friend. If there's one thing I don't like about this, it's the map system. it's not terrible. It gives you a decent overall idea, and it's fairly clear. Problem is, it's too zoomed out. Really, there's nothing really to clearly indicate where the enemy forces are moving. You can see it, but you have to go really close to the screen so you're basically not going to take a look at that all the time. I wish there was some easy way to... What can we do with the map? Is there anything we can do with the map? It's hard to say. At least I don't see any obvious way to manage that. I mean, I would like to highlight maybe certain things, like where enemy troop movements would be the most important. I mean, dump everything out of here except show with clear icons where enemy forces are moving. Here it's basically a single pixel type in the middle of a map like this. That's how it is. So you can see it if you go there and look for it, but even if you could just take the map and make it full screen just to take a look what happened during the turn, that would be great. Now I'm constantly missing out on these little groups moving in and out. Spotting them is not impossible, it just could be more convenient. Defense, so defense is 20. This junction is ready. I'll wait for the blue to finish up his turn before I cast it. Defensive casting is more important than disabling the global enchantments. The units here are not even worth bothering with. They're berserkers, refugees. Yeah, the cost he has to pay for these troops is more worthwhile to me than the units, the combat capability of those units would provide. I'm going to go up here and burn down this mine. Then I'll head back and see what kind of a difference that has made. Could get the construction resources. We need a little bit of time to see any of this bear some fruit, so might as well try to do something in the meantime. And I think just demolishing the Red's last mine will be a very worthwhile target. And we can get a little bit of a reinforcement maybe from these demons, so that'll help too. We can't afford to get these guys to come out to our side. So moving on. Maybe we have enough of a group to even challenge his level 20 hero. Not without buffing, but still. Okay, disjunction. Disjunction cancelled, target is no longer valid. So she probably didn't have enough mana to keep that up anymore. Okay. Purifying waters. Sure. Okay, we're not gonna attack at least not yet. We have no caster support. There's a mine we can go and burn. Not much happened this turn. And recapture effort has started. Ooh. Coming here to pick a fight with me. I don't want to give them the chance. The upkeep on that army is going to be more valuable to me as a burden to her. Much more valuable. Okay, I think I will be moving against his hero. So, I need to buff these guys. Something else. These guys are now fairly tough. Tough enough to kill the hero? I don't know. If there's going to be any fighting against it though, it's going to have to happen within our casting radius. We need that advantage at least. Let's see if we can lure him here. I think the main benefit is that once we get casualties on the blue, he can't recover from those because he doesn't have... Unit production is much more expensive than unit maintenance after all. Forest hunting ground. Well... Okay, I don't want to be here. But if I leave, they'll just retake it immediately. Well, I do have a few units I can transport there, so it's not totally defenseless. I suppose I could also attack them a little bit, but that seems something like I wouldn't really want to do. A neutral city. Huh. Yeah, the army here is definitely too weak to handle this kind of a force. I'm not sure we would be though. And if we can get rid of that, there's really nothing all that serious here anymore. Any other groups? Guard. Okay. Yeah, it's outside his casting radius too. So it's just the forces versus our forces. No one is going to have anything extra in here. So it's just a big fight. You don't get to get these all often. I have the better army though. I just need to avoid casualties. You can easily get healed up in the city again. So we don't want to give him a chance to pile up on anyone. And he doesn't really have any other forces besides the one already attacking us. I think he can move this much because he's basically for a lot of units he's a defensive. He's defending a city, so to speak here. Might affect how much his units can move in the city arena. It's gonna be systematic annihilation of the enemy. Yep. I'm a bit worried about the ballistas. If I can have full condition troops, I think I'll send a couple against them now. Yeah, this spelled my enchantments. What was it? Probably Stone Skin. No, he tried. Well, maybe Enchanted Weapon. Stone Skin is the important one. These guys have a... What the fuck did I do? Pretty solid attack on their own. So 3 more ballistas to go, and there's no real enemy threat here after that. Units killed. And we're in fairly good shape, so we don't have to go back and heal up. Let's continue forward. Yeah, things are looking quite good for us. So, as far as I know, Red doesn't have any outside buildings that produce income anymore. She has 2 cities, both fairly well protected. Oh, had 2 cities at least. Then we burned the other one down. We did. Yeah. So she has a city. A lot of her forces are crowding after us. It has to cost quite a lot to upkeep. Can't see his hero, and yeah. Sure, he'll show his face sooner or later. What is this? Farmlands of Dials, no trespass. Yeah, we'll be attacking the extra human cities here. I'll accept your surrender. Yeah, the healing speed now is quite significant. I don't want to fight you guys, I just want to lure you out of wherever you are. Ooh. Yeah. More money-making structures. Oh. 7 points of damage. I don't want to cast too much if I don't have to. Our mana income is negative after all. We have a nice buffer, about 1200. It's a buffer, not an income. Don't care. Okay. Cancel and just burn away. We could loot this, I suppose, but the town doesn't have really anything anymore anyway, so. Wait. Zero isn't coming here. Trade is a problem. Because he only can come here, alternatively head up here. And if he's coming here, I want to fucking kill him. Why would I attack that? I can just go around it. Yeah, he doesn't have. We can't see here, and he hasn't gone there. We can see here, he hasn't gone there. And I don't really see him here either, so... Oh shit, there's an assault force coming for our city again. Well, that's not exactly unexpected now, is it? Insufficient gold. I want to make it a bit more of a fight than last time. I do want to reinforce it as best as I can. So I do want to send a Demon Lord there. And I'm blind. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. That does mean that... Yeah, I'm sending another Demon Lord here. The Red has sent her rocks out of the capital city. That is very important. It means it's potentially vulnerable to very quick strike at this point. He keeps coming after our wandering troops there. That's pretty much a catastrophe for him. I saw cavalry here retaking sites, so we'll retake those. Accept surrender, and we got 40 sling. Earl Boulder. Sure, why not? Ooh. What a shame, losing all those income earning sites. So, this should be an interesting turn. For ear raping. Not a fan of that effect. Not a fan. Well, the effect, there's nothing wrong with the effect, but there's no proper handling of stacking up the effect. It's not a... it's a pretty common problem. I mean, designing your effects to be isolated from other effects. This time, stacking of the similar effects. A single casting of that probably is... it's a nice effect. Multiples, it becomes unbearable. So in other games, like... well, the most annoying where I think it was in Neverwinter Nights 2. Cool spell effects on a lot of buffs. Individually, there's really nothing wrong with them. But the problem is if you have any kind of a situation where you can do a lot of buffs, you basically... you have a... it's a role-playing game, you have a decent-sized characters running on the screen, but after a while, if you just if you do a few basic buffs, basically you can't see your character, you can see a effects ball glowing there. So that's what I mean. you don't have a proper design for your effects. You create effects for singular spells, but when you start to stack on them, it just becomes a nuisance. Ooh, they have more gold here. That's not acceptable. What the fudge? Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. You were supposed to go here. Yeah, much more comfortable. What? Yeah, this is a very strong defense now. Not sure I even want the ballista. It's not that I don't want additional defense units, it's that but the ballista isn't all that amazing. In many respects, another monk would be more useful now that we have some melee power here. Okay, what's the... We do have the special structure, chapter house. It's pretty useless as far as combat is concerned. What do the other guys get? We have a Dark Elves don't get anything useful either. It's some kind of a magical relay. Yeah. What about you? Unholy Darkness spell? Not all that useful. You get the Resurrect. Every humanoid that dies during a siege may be resurrected as a zombie. Ah, they're all shit. Okay, now's the big part. Do I want to engage that guy or not? He's tough. He's not amazingly tough. He's basically at a level where we have our lords. In some ways, he's weaker. We would have the numbers advantage. I think we're gonna try to kill him. And more income losses for the blue. We might have to end soon anyway. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be no, we will be going back to the home castle. There's a teleportation there anyway, so we can just use that to get where we want. It's a backup. If these guys fail to kill that, I'm going to make sure the hero never leaves here alive. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do. End the turn, fight the fight, and that's going to be pretty much the end of things. We'll end this time there. So, the final battle of this turn. Hopefully we can pay back and finally get our best item back. What was it? It's the... I don't recall his name. One that allows you to swallow up enemies. He is very good. He is very, very good. Weaken, if we can get him weakened, that should give us the advantage. Defense drop to 15, resistance 14, so it's way below what the lords have. And I'm going to sacrifice the air elemental just to reduce his attacks. He's like a train, but he can take one more hit and he'll probably die. We can take a few more, so the advantage is definitely on our side. Yep. He has single point of blood. and he killed himself. Lovely. Thanks, Phobius. Dumbass. I don't know if I want to teleport a lot of those items. We have a hero coming in there after all. But I do want to get the stick to where it belongs. Just go away. Go away! There's serious looting going on here. Yeah. Swallowing rod. And Phobius is starting to cause me problems. A lot of good items. Magic protection, liquid form. I need to check the combat hero again. Zulux. We have Ring of Displacement. Okay. He could use the liquid form ring and some kind of a helmet. We can't really teleport anything else. Fire protection. We're broke if we... yeah, it's not worth it. It would be very convenient since we're going against the Firecaster anyway, but we need to replenish our mana a little bit. And the water liquid form is already very powerful. We just want to arrive at the enemy capital as fast as we can. Quick battle! And loot, because we're poor! We need money too. It's not gonna be much, something like 100 gold. Anyway. Ooh, they have proper armies attacking our home areas. I haven't seen that in a long time. Oh, don't really have much of an army here though. And our mana income is heavily into negative. Oh, maybe we've overdone our enchantments a bit. Okay. You probably don't. Use temporary thing to fight the enemy hero. Okay, at least now we're back to 0. But the rest are fighting in a situation where they might reasonably be expected to do a lot of heavy lifting. It is a huge army heading our way. 6 stacks probably attacking us. No, they can only attack with 5 now, because we blocked that. Three might be the best you can do. Then you could only attack with 4 groups at maximum. Wonder if I should just split up. Just to block their... They'll attack in waves if we do that, but it'll still be better for us. Put a healer with each one. That'll leave us a little bit of extra room, which we will be using for what exactly? We're very low on gold, and we should be producing units at our home cities too. So the situation is still very precarious. that's enough to maybe take a single city. I mean, we have like 3 units defending some of our cities. And that's still 11 units, fairly good units to boot. Insufficient gold, so we're not turning these into good locations no matter what we do. Okay, do you have a teleportation gate? I think I might have made some preparations like that. No. Well, it's not like I would have transported troops out of here anyway. Well, overall things are looking very good for us. We got back our lost items. We removed their strongest hero. We have a fairly strong grasp on maybe about half of the map. This enemy is certainly not out of it, but we can easily attack this one, complete this one, then move on to this one, or attack these first before Phobian is there defending it. And I think we at this point also have a reasonably good chance at actually taking out the red. She is out of mana more or less, that's pretty clear. She can't upkeep her casting anymore. We've destroyed a lot of her income, a couple of cities and half a dozen mines or money production sites at least. So if she has a treasury, it's going to be she can pay her wages. Okay, maybe not so well anymore. 10% chance of repelling each turn. So this could be... Why are these happy and these... Yeah, I don't think she can pay her wages anymore. I can't think otherwise why this group would be rebelling. Because the same mix of units is here, but this is cheerful. You see, does this have a... Yeah, it has Bard skill. Improves the morale of all units in the party. I think she cannot pay her wages anymore. So they have a chance of rebelling each turn. But she'll be bleeding units. So we're in an excellent position. I might have wanted to take a few more turns to let the effect really seep in, but she will be very likely she has so many units that she'll be losing a few every turn, no matter what. More importantly, her larger stacks have recently been seen at least 2-3 turns of full movement out of his capital. So even if he can pull a lot of troops back there, and she probably can, I expect the defense there this time to be within our capabilities, especially since we got buffed a little bit. The Swallowing Rod will allow us to regain health during battle. I want to transfer the fire protection helmet too, so we're much better protected for her spells. What rings do we have? We're half damage from physical attacks and 25% chance to hit. I actually don't like the liquid ring. Well, it might protect us from ballistas and cannon fire, things like that, but that's not the main problem. The main problem was the huge number of flying minis we had. And we have nothing to counter that this room. Absolutely nothing. So it's not a good choice for attack. We might want to actually attack the blue so we can have a teleportation location for reinforcements. The other hero, after all, the main hero, is arriving here in a few turns with all of the equipment, all of the buff item, all of the cannons, combinations, everything. So if we combine those forces, then we can certainly take the red out. Then we can just move into the Phobius' rear and at least take this. And continue here if we have to. We'll see. The red, as annoying as she can be, has not been able to do anything for some time, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm much more interested in dispersing the Phobius' last retreat with this city. If Phobius goes down, the red will inevitably fail.